Hey everybody, Lord Zath bringing you another episode of Zath's Replay Theater. And in this game, we're taking a break from Ranked. Ranked is probably over anyway. What the heck? This is weird. So I'm loading up this replay from Swag over 9000. I believe that's our guy. In the Arizona. And I apologize. All of a sudden we're 3 minutes into the battle. I have no idea why. It just kind of happened that way. Replays can be buggy as all heck, so I do apologize for that. We don't get to see the initial movement of the ships and all that stuff, but I don't know that it matters too much. This is a non-ranked battle, and we are looking at the Arizona. Oh man. If you've... I know I said this in a previous video, but if you ever get the chance to go and visit the Arizona Memorial at Pearl Harbor, do it. Seriously, do it. It is... It's one of those experiences I think that every American should share. It's very powerful. And if you are planning on going, pro tip, sit in the window seat on the plane on the way to Honolulu Airport and sit on the left side of the plane. The reason you sit on the left side is because of the way the landing pattern works. You approach from the west, south of the island, make a 180-degree turn, and then you actually land from the east facing west. So if you visualize that, if you're on the left side of the plane turns all the way around and you fly right past Pearl Harbor. As you land, you see all the ships. When I first saw that, I got so excited. I was bugging my wife, and she's like, "Shut up!" I'm like, "I'm so excited." It's just geeking out over the fact that I could see like the Missouri and all these other ships and stuff. So, yeah, gonna get a picture of Arizona's butt, and we'll move on from there. So. Yeah, Arizona. If you get a chance to get this baby, grab her. She's a fun ship. Why is she fun? Because she's got these guns. The guns are great. They're tighter dispersion than New Mexico, although they're also very similar caliber to the New Mex. And these things, just, you know, they spread freedom all over the battlefield. It's a real treat to play this ship. So we've got a few flags that are interesting here. We've got Ouroboros for the extra free XP. We've got secondaries. This is the Wyvern flag for additional credit gain. This is the credit reduction flag, credit gain 20%, and consumable reload. So real quick, Mr. Over 9000, whatever it is. If you're going to use Ouroboros flag, then you should also be running Eagle Speed Charlie London. If you're looking for free XP, then you need to get as many flags as possible that benefit either free XP gain or, more especially, regular XP gain. So Eagle Speed Charlie London, the Hydra flag, I believe, if you've got the Red Dragon, and then the actual camouflage of the ship. Even though she's very pretty in the standard camouflage, this I believe only adds 50% XP. So I would go for some one of the flags, like, you know, like a Halloween not flag, camo, or something along those lines. I think this is standard repair party and standard plane, and yes, and you should be running premium at least of the repair party. You've got premium damage control, so that's fine. Furutaka gets himself like totally stuck on the island. Nice. So you were able to kind of focus that along with your division mate, and there we go. A lot of scrolling. Wow. It's you might want to, I don't know. It's up to you. If you like to scroll, go for it. Personally, I don't like it. I like to hit the shift key to zoom in and out, but the scroll works fine. If you look at some of my previous replay videos, I've got one with Artesian who likes to scroll too, so I get it. So I know that we kind of joined the battle a little bit late, so this is Epicenter. It looks like it's a tier 6 and 5 game, so congratulations, you're top tier here. That's kind of cool. Nobody's got in the middle. You've lost a Leander, they've lost a Fubuki and a Furutaka. They only have a Fujin left for destroyers, whereas you've got a Farragut and Minekaze. So that's good. However, your New York and Congo are both about half to their enemy Emerald, that's about half as well. So I'm gonna see if I can zoom away from, out of, there we go, out of body experience, and let's talk a little bit about the map. So when we look at the map, the typical thing for battleships to do, and I don't know what's up with the lines there by the island, that's kind of wonky. Typically what battleships like to do is stay in the back, kind of like where the New Mexico is, or even where our guy is over here in the Arizona, and they try to kind of block any of the flanks from pushing. And that's okay, that's fine. You don't have a lot of cover, though, so you have to be careful with that. You've got islands here and here you can use. You've got the big island over here you can use as cover, but it also limits your maneuverability, so you have to be careful with that. This is Trident, and it can be problematic. Personally, I never like to fight over on this side, although you can definitely do so. You see your New York has taken some damage and is probably going to go down very soon to enemy Fujin Torps. And that's why I don't like going on this side. There's just too many islands for destroyers to hide behind on approach. Whereas on the other side, you'll see the way the islands kind of fan out at a 90-degree angle towards each other, it creates this kind of dead zone in the middle where if a destroyer wants to push at you, he's going to run the risk of being spotted. You have to be careful, though. You have to be careful not to push too far forward. See the Congo over here? Congo pushing way too far aggressively. But if you look at the enemy team, most of them are going towards the east side of the map, so maybe it's okay. Königsberg is really far out of the fight, but that's okay because he's got good range and takes damage very easily, so you gotta be careful with that. Alright, let's continue the battle now. We're obviously in the thick of things, and we see that Giulio Cesare is going to pop out around the corner. That is an ill-advised decision for him, and he's about to find out why. He's probably too busy looking at the Congo and wanting to do things, dirty things to the Congo. And look at this. Now he's going to go broadside, and you've got the ability to really punish that broadside right now. Will you do it? No, just a regular pen. Fujin in the middle. I do like how people are saying focus on certain ships. Although I think you're better off telling the team to focus the Fujin over the Cleveland. Fujin is definitely the bigger threat. Congo took a big hit from probably the Giulio Cesare because he's broadside. So you need to finish this Giulio out quickly. He's a fast ship, so you have to be ready for that. Ooh, someone got him good. Now he's turning away because he got the kill. You hesitated a little bit there. I would say don't take the time to let your rear turrets reconnect. It looked like that's what you're trying to do. The problem is that he got the kill and then he was able to react to you immediately. You wanted to be able to hit him while he was too busy focusing on that Congo that he was about to kill. If you had shot, I don't know, 5 seconds earlier, it would have meant a world of difference in terms of the angle of his armor. Now, you should be shooting the Fujin. You should definitely be shooting the Fujin right now. There's no way you're going to get this, whatever it is, Königsberg, as it tries to flee. Now, you're going back to the Giulio. Giulio is shooting at you. No, shooting at the Aoba. That makes sense. And again, I would be shooting... I'd be shooting the Fujin. As a battleship, that's your biggest threat. There you go. By far, your biggest threat. So you want to do everything in your power to eliminate that threat. Königsberg is going broadside. Okay, you can shoot him, sure. Taking too long to shoot. Taking too long to shoot. Now you're going to the Cleveland? You're probably going to the Cleveland. It doesn't show in the replay that well, but I think you're going for the Cleveland. That's fine. He's broadside too. And double Citadel, 25k. That is freedom spreading to the enemy team. Now, you damage controlled there. I wouldn't have done that. You're being shot at by a couple other ships. The general rule of thumb is you only want to damage control if you're being burned by 2 fires. Use your repair party now would be a good idea. There you go. Now, if it was premium, you'd have 1 more charge, and it would come available again quicker. So, just something to think about. That's why I like running premium consumables. Gonna go for a shot. Okay, I like how you pop the island up, the scout plane to take a look over the island. Get that shot in. Oh, beautiful. 26k. More freedom on freedom action. But the question is, there's the Fujin. I was just gonna say, where's the Fujin? See what I mean about being on this side? The Fujin's got so many islands you can hide behind. That Fujin is definitely gonna threaten you, and there's the torps. As soon as you saw the Fujin, you should have reacted, and I think you kind of did. Not sure if that was reacting to the Fujin specifically or not. And you're going to take... There goes your engines, and you're going to take a flood here probably. Oh, you got lucky. Damn, son. Double Citadel. There goes the Nuremberg. Obligatory exploding Nuremberg. You're kind of in a bad pickle here, right? You've got a fire, and engines are out for another 5 seconds, unless you're gonna... I'm guessing you're gonna use that damage control party as soon as it's available. There it is. Now, you need to be kiting away. You need to be sailing away and withdrawing at this point. You're not spotted right now. Don't shoot. Don't shoot your guns at all, because you're not spotted. There's no point. If you shoot, you're gonna get spotted. People are gonna shoot you. You are low. I would be turning away at this point. You're gonna lose some. You wanna get this back up as quickly as possible so you can get some more hit points. It's probably gonna mean that your team is gonna struggle a little bit, but so be it. Cleveland over there is probably gonna go down. There's 3 ships over there plus a new mechs. And again, don't be looking at doing damage right now. All you should be thinking about is, I need to live. 8 seconds. There's the Fujin. There's the Fujin. There's the Fujin. Shoot the Fujin. Full speed, man. You can't be going so slow like that. Shoot. There you go. There you go. Full speed. Full speed. Turn left. You gotta get your guns on. Shoot, 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 shoot. Quick, shoot, shoot. You are lucky that this Fujin decided not to show his side. I don't understand what he was thinking there. But had he turned, he would have gotten you pretty good. You're reversing for some odd reason. I don't like that. But the important thing is you got him. He's gone. And then you've got another minute and 52 seconds before you can use your next repair party. I would be spamming F3 on the New Mexico and the Cleveland, trying to tell my team those are the 2 priorities right now. You want to get him, you want to get those 2 out. Forget the Cleveland that's full health. Get the New Mex. New Mex is healing now. Alright, so Cleveland could work. And this is what I love about this ship, is that the guns are just so powerful and relatively accurate to where you can consistently do good damage. Now, question is the New Mexico looking at you? This is why I don't like you backing up, because you're really slow. It's going to be difficult to react to things, to turn your ship, turn your armor, and that New Mexico can get a good shot on you, and the Giulio Cesare too, as well. Actually, can get a good shot on you too. So that's why I don't like backing up. You're starting to move forward now. You realize the situation. Nicely done. And now it's 4 on 3. This Giulio Cesare needs to die, and the New Mexico needs to die. They all need to die, of course, but you know, priorities, right? So the Cesare is going to go behind the island. I would be then thinking about the repair party. Use your damage control. There you go. I'd be thinking about this battleship down here, and I'd be angling myself and my guns to shoot this guy. Because, see, the Giulio's behind the island, and he's going to sit behind the island for a while. So you might as well be shooting at somebody else that you can target. And all this time you're spending, like, looking at the Cesari and lining up that shot is time that you're wasting shooting this guy here. So I would personally be angling towards the island, and I'd be having my guns face New Mexico. Basically the exact opposite of what you're doing right now. You want to be closing with the Giulio Cesari. You don't want to be opening the distance. You want to be closing with them. Giulio Cesari does not do well in a close engagement. Plus, you want him to shoot at you, not your really weak cruisers. They don't have that much health. They don't have that much armor, and so you don't want to put yourself in a position where you can't really absorb damage for your team. Cesari is doing exactly what I thought he would be doing. He's turning back around behind the island. And there goes the Marblehead. Now, these other two cruisers... Oh, so one of them's using AP? Come on. These two cruisers here are going to be crucial. Can they shoot and kill this Giulio Cesari? But see, now you're finally turning back in, but it's almost too little too late. The Cesari's going to get another shot. Aoba is firing. It's fine. I mean, it's basically up to the cruisers if they're gonna burn him down or not. So I would be looking at the New Mex. Well, you kind of don't have a shot on him. But the other New Mexico, see this one here? It's coming back this way. So I'd be getting ready for a shot on him. I would aim up and to the left more. He's turning away. Yeah, your shells are nowhere near. You got two battleships that are looking at you. So it's the Omaha that's firing AP. That's unfortunate. He's probably dead here. Watch this. Nope. New Mexico is spotted. There he is. Okay. Aoba's being smart and capping. I don't think he's shooting because he wants to get those stealth caps. That's really important for your team. So I do like that decision, although he might be spotted now by the New Mex. All three ships are now targeting you. Omaha's running away. And this is why I think if you had turned in towards the Giulio before, you could be here right now. And forcing the Cesari to run away, forcing the New Mex to focus you, while the cruisers go and do their thing. Last repair party being used. Maybe a little bit early. I might have held that a little bit. Just so you got now this New Mexico is probably coming around the corner. So I like how you're reading the map and you're noticing that possibility. There's that Giulio really low. And you got the spotter up because you want to see as soon as he comes around. There he is. Shots out. Now you're kind of broadside to the enemy New Mex. This is kind of a very dangerous position. You got to kill this guy. You did. Good. Okay. Now you gotta turn hard in, so that the New Mexico, when he comes around, you are angling towards him. And hopefully the Aoba is going to fire torpedoes at him as well. Oh boy, that's hurting my eyes. I'm sorry guys, I don't know what's up with this replay. But sometimes it happens, I suppose. Alright. Now, you immediately damage controlled that fire, but to be honest, that's probably what I would do in this situation. You can't afford to lose any more health, and that's where I think if you had kept that repair party, you might have been able to let it burn a little bit. Either way, it doesn't matter. The Aoba does his thing, and this is all but over now. So Mr. Swag over 9,000, I want to thank you for sending me the replay. And I mean, 122k damage, possibly 124k, not bad. You might get a Kraken out of this. Yep. So I guess the big thing would be premium consumables. You want to make sure you're using premium consumables. The other thing is, in terms of your positioning, think about not being afraid to push a little bit harder, be a little bit more aggressive. If your only enemies are, or your only allies are cruisers, you need to be on the front. You need to be the one that they're shooting at, not your cruisers. So those are the only two comments I would make. Otherwise, your aim is impeccable, man. That was some really, really good shots that you had on battleships, on cruisers, and I like the fact that you did at least recognize the Fujin coming at you, and you reacted to him as soon as you could. So that was good. So thanks for sending in the replay. And at this point, guys, I'm kind of out of replays. So if you have replays, please send them my way. There's a really good chance that your replay will be featured because I'm simply out. And ranked battles is pretty much all but over now. So you probably won't see that many more ranked battle replays from me. I hope that's okay. That being said, if you have a ranked battle replay you'd like to send, please go right ahead and send it. I have no problem featuring additional ranked battles as we go. So thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day.